Hey, good early afternoon. Happy Friday. Oh, I bet you're all excited. You got the weekend. Yes. Anyway, yeah, happy Friday. We took the cat to the vet, and he's still over there. I'm not supposed to pick him up till like after 4 o'clock. Yeah, they got to do some more shit to him, or at least relieve him of his bowels or his shit. They gave me morphine to give to him, and I only gave it to him a few times, but it didn't help. I mean, between his wicked fucking alien looking eyes from the morphine, and then like when he just came out of surgery, he looked like a demon. He was fucking scary looking, and he normally has beautiful blue eyes, and his eyes were as black as like the Seether album sleeve. It was gross. I was freaking out. I was telling my husband, "Hey, yeah, something's wrong with him. He can't. I hope this fucking shit shakes off because it looked really bad." Anyway, they took another X-ray today, and I guess he's so backed up he can't even pee. That's how bad his bowels are backed up, and he hasn't been eating because his bowels are backed up. So yeah, well, let's hope. Anyway, it's probably going to be another $200 day because I don't think we've shoveled enough money into this animal. But you know what? He's my cat. He's my comfort kitty, and I need him. What do you call those animals? Whatever. Therapy cat, maybe? I don't know. He's not really, because he's pretty independent, but I love that cat. He's very important to me. He's my Sam Bam, Sammy Sam Bam. Anyway, yeah. So, we left there, and then we walked down it's just like a strip mall. And yeah, there were no strippers. There were a lot of fat people walking around. And I never talk about fat people because I'm a fatty. I noticed that there's a lot of fat women in this community. And then there's either the really obese or like really out of shape, they don't work out people. And then people who are extensively, like the women are extensively worked out, where they're, toned to a place where you're, like my husband said, because my husband's with me today, he said, yeah, it's a little too defined for me. He just likes a woman to look like a woman, slinky and sexy and pretty, which of course I'll probably never be. But he can look, right? Yeah. And if he does what he does, I just don't want to know. If he's going to fucking stare chicks down in front of me, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. But you know what? I don't care what he does when I can't see it. What I don't know is going to hurt me. As long as he begs it, right? Anyway, yeah. So we walked down the strip mall because there was a place. When I dropped him off to have his surgery on Monday, I walked the strip mall just to get a good glimpse, because it's been a while since I've been in the Granary Square, which is over here by us. And they used to have this really cool place called Restoration Hardware. I think it was Restoration Hardware. I don't know. It was a really good hardware company, and we got like our fixtures for the bath there. It was like a plumbing, and we got some of the cabinet pulls and shit. It was really cool. But anyway, it didn't make it, and it's gone. And now what's there is a Mediterranean restaurant. So I told my husband there was one there. And so we went there and had brunch/lunch, because we didn't eat breakfast. And it was pretty good. It was all right. Of course, I will never, ever, ever again be tempted to eat a falafel. I have to tell you about the first time that I tried to eat a falafel. We were living in Reseda, and that was before we lived in Granada Hills. But anyway, we were living in Reseda, and there was this place. It was this not such a great little strip mall area. It's kind of a, you walk into the place, and the tables are sticky, and the doors like have dust from eons, dust and grease in there. And I wanted to try falafel. I'm like, this fucking place is gross, but maybe their food's okay. I don't even know why I thought that. So anyway, we ordered the falafels. My husband's like, yeah, falafel's good. It's like ground garbanzo beans, hummusy type stuff, and there's some other shit in there, like some tabbouleh, or I don't know what the fuck is in there, some wheat shit. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a whirl. And he fucking brings out these sandwiches, and they smelled so bad. It was like somebody ate a shit ton, like a can of fucking garbanzo beans, shit them out, deep fried them, rubbed them under their fucking armpits, and served it up in a fucking sandwich. And I looked at my husband, I looked at the guy, and I'm like, am I supposed to fucking eat this thing? It was the most disgusting thing. I was dry heaving, like smelling that fucking sandwich. I'm like, do you eat this shit on purpose? My husband's like, yeah, this doesn't really quite seem right. It was disgusting. It was like definitely over fried, but I didn't even try to take a bite of it. I remember pulling it apart, looking at the inside, thinking, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this guy really trying to serve us here? And I asked my husband, I was like, does that look right to you? And he's like, I'm not sure. So, and my husband's Middle Eastern. Yeah, so it's like, it didn't look right to him. There's no fucking way I'm ever going to do that. I'm not interested in, fucking disgusting sandwiches. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that it'd be like a gyros or something, because, I like gyros. And only because it's a nice combination of beef and lamb, because lamb gets gamey for me. I can't, I'm not into lamb, but gyros is good, especially if you have enough tomatoes and cucumber sauce. It's just perfect. I love that. And anyway, yeah, it was nothing like that. It was disgusting. And congratulations if you love it. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but that fucking shit was gross. And yeah. So anyway, yeah, I had a kebab. I didn't even have the shawarma because my husband said it might be a little spicy. And if you've ever listened to any of my recordings, you know that I have a sensitive stomach. It didn't matter what I had. I had a bowl, and it had a lot of lettuce. So it was kind of like a salad that included rice and garbanzo beans and chicken shish kebab, just basically grilled, slightly seasoned chicken. It was good though, and mega lots of cucumbers in there, tomatoes, and it came home and ran right through me. Of course, it doesn't matter. I can't hardly eat anything. I didn't tell you the other day when I took my friend to the ER, I had to go to the bathroom. It's like the stress of the week had just got to me, and I was like, shit, now my bowels are going to move here in the fucking ER? Really? I can't leave my friend. So I went to the restroom that was available to visitors or people who are accompanying the patients. And I went in there and I did my business, and I came out, washed up, whatever, came out, and then there was some really nice looking man waiting outside the door, and I was like, fuck, why does this happen to me? Not that it matters, because you know what, I'm a human being, but it bummed me out, It's like, man, if I'd have had a match, I'd have lit it, but I don't keep matches in my purse. Plus that fucking fire alarm was going off in there. They probably would have thought, yeah, that's probably what fucking set off the fire alarm, right? Was my my ambiance. Guess I could have used some VI poo then, right? I'm gonna buy a fucking bottle of that shit and carry it around with me, just in case. Anyway, so yeah, so that's our day so far. I'm in a pretty decent mood. I'm doing a bunch of laundry, finishing up laundry, and I'm stripping the beds and doing shit like that. Mass laundry. I've done so much laundry. I'm almost all out of all my detergent. And, so anyway, busy, sort of scattered, and making fun of fucking Anthony Weiner all over Twitter. I'm just ridiculous. I can't stop. That's what he gets. His first name really should be Richard, right? Totally apropos. But anyway, yeah, so happy Friday, and I'll check back with you later after we get the kitty back and let you know what's going on with the old Sam Bam. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope you get laid. I hope you get laid this afternoon. Wouldn't that be great? A little afternoon delight on a Friday. Get your Friday night going. Anyway, hugs. Ciao.